Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all from wherever you are watching from. Welcome back to my channel. And dear, if today is your first time of coming across this channel, why not be part of this family? Oh yeah, do not forget to click the red button, okay? Just don't forget to click the subscription button and the notification bell so that whenever I upload any video, you'll be the first to be notified. So to all my returning subscribers, I say mega shout out to you all. You guys rock. So to all my viewers today, I pray that the peace of the Lord will abide with you all. So guys, today we are going to be talking about parents and kids, mostly on morals. We are dealing on morals today, guys. I come across a video on the internet, so I decided to bring it here so we could discuss and deliberate on this video. All right, so guys, I'll just give you time to watch this video while I come back and deliberate on this very video. All right, my lovelies.
Chidera. Mana, what's happen?
What happened? I just did because since they ignore me, they go, they come back. You understand? So this Sunday, you just come. When passport, by the way, you just come. And they eat in the afternoon. As usual, I call and say, come up to do mass. You don't come. I leave them. I finish our prayer. The mass what they do. So he can't come. He need my P21. He need my passport. He need he just needs some few things. I know even talk. I know even answer. You understand?
Baby, one want to talk.
You understand?
Chidera, can you stop right now?
Baby, come. Baby, come.
Don't go there.
Baby,
Don't go there.
Baby, come. Leave
No, I come. What class
People come by themselves. Leave on.
Don't go there. May not go
Leave on.
enjoy yourself.
Leave
Don't
on.
go there because broken things they are not good there.
Leave on.
You understand? So when he can't come my room, say when I give him, I don't know I don't go give him. He can't go carry my stuff for my room. They begin to
What did you need there for?
P21.
What do you want use P21 for?
He said he want to apply for his school thing for
what?
UCD. Say UCD.
What do you want use? You don't need your duty for your.
I'm not even answer. He can't come for room. Come tell me say make I give him the passport. You understand? So when I come tell and say, you know what? Call your dad. Your passport is already expired. Your dad, call your dad. Because your papa say make me and I no go fiscal. I need to make I tell and make it call. I come and say, call your dad. He can't say if I don't give him must. I can't go to the room because I know what that door why they take my things. Go upstairs, go see how he scatter my things. He can't carry the bag where they put documents. They look for me. I say, why would you take my stuff without asking me? He said, why are they ignorant since? Are they ignorant since? Are they ignorant since? So now you go talk myself from there. Say I must give him. Now your own.
Did I say that?
Now your own. I just ignore. I can't say look I leave until you go come. You understand?
What did you guys say?
Oh, they said they're coming.
Chidera, stop now. Chidera, stop.
Make him finish what they do. Leave him. We don't do the worst. So leave him make continue.
The guy can't come. The only guy he can't come. So me and I come. They come seize my car key, seize my phone for waiting. I don't know. Say give me my phone. Now they will come. They say if I know, I come. Me and I come. They drive the thing. I come collect my car key, collect my phone for hand. Now there I come begin to spoil the things. They scatter the things. Say I must give her. If I don't give her, now there I come scatter one.
Not be your own.
Is that why you did it?
You understand? So when daddy come finish,
All these things that you are let go on.
I told you.
That's why I came here.
Break stuff.
That's why I came here. That's why I came here for you to come and talk to
Break
me.
stuff. So now
All these things that you are breaking now. Okay, will you come and talk to me? Come and talk to me. Come and talk to me.
Sign with the string or the
don't make me go. I'm not gonna. He said no one talk.
G, move this brush here. G.
Okay, come and talk to me. Yeah.
There's videos of that.
All right. Okay, yeah. You come. Come and talk to me. Come and talk to me. You come and talk to me. No. Julia, don't do that. See, come, chill out, come, I promise you, come. I promise you something. I promise you something, come.
Leave her now. Make you not go hurt yourself.
I beg, call your husband, make you leave her. You don't do the worst. You don't do the worst.
Which one you want to do? What you want to do?
You want to smash my phone?
I want to smash the TV down.
You want smart?
You know I love you. Don't love you.
No.
Can you talk now?
You know I love you. I know that. I've been saying this for so long. No one is
You know I love you. You know that, right?
No, what have you been saying for so long?
Don't touch the TV, man.
Get key, but like I said.
Sean, bring my car key. Where's my car key?
Yeah, I know. Oh, Jesus.
What's with that one, my love?
The mirror.
No, don't.
Should I-
Don't, because that one I will not let you
Don't,
try.
should I-
I'm not letting you. Go and get my car key now.
I don't know where that is. I'm gonna say that.
It's upstairs somewhere.
Check the camera, they don't get mine. The camera, they don't get my fingers where you want. The camera, they don't get. They don't enjoy this house one day. If you enjoy your house one day, the camera, they don't get. Come up with the house.
I don't want to get it and say make you look for where you go. Say that you know they keep go. Come on.
Can they come today?
You don't come now, they don't go. He can't come down because I tell us when he can't begin to take the food. I'm gonna say you will ask. He said no, he can't begin pour juice for inside my salad. Why do?
Yeah,
For
I
waiting.
have a video of it.
For waiting. I don't. And then the time I just ask. He said nobody. He first carry the food and the meat where you pour for ground. He just begin to who will the toilet all those rubbish?
And I'm gonna close that door for me already.
Yes, so my beautiful people, you see the video you just watched? Oh my god, it's so annoying, right? Oh yeah, it is. It's so annoying. But to mommies in the house, daddies in the house, I'll first of all want to talk to you or talk about you or talk with you before going straight to the child, okay? So, mommies in the house, you see what just happened. I mean, parents in the house. So, please, my lovely mommies and daddies, let us always try to train these kids well. Let us give them good morals, okay? Okay, let's say it this way. If you listen to this video properly, you will hear when the mom was like, he asked me to bring the document, he asked me to bring this, and I said no. And the other time you must have heard when she also said he just went straight and took the things, and I asked him, why did you take it? He didn't tell me, and he said no. Okay, that I think she goes to when bringing up this child, okay? You know the sayings that goes that a dry fish can never be straightened or bent. So it is already dried, and based on the shape it was before it got dried, so it will remain so. So what am I saying in essence is, parents, please let us try as much as possible to train or raise our kids in a very godly way, okay? Let us try as much as possible to make our kids understand morals. It's not when they are grown before you start thinking of how to train them, how to give them good morals. No. Some people will say, my child is just a kid, so he doesn't need all this kind of treatment and all of that. No. Don't get me wrong. I'm not asking you to treat your child in a very bad manner or in a very bad way. No. Even the Bible said, spare the rod and spoil the child. I mean, spare the rod and spoil the child. The Bible is not just actually talking about a literal rod. No, it's talking about maybe something like Cain. Okay, when we are training our kids, there are things we should let them know. First, there's this idea that kids always have. They have this idea that whatever they want, whatever they need, should be at their beck and call. Like they want to get everything they want. So it is our duty as a parent to make our kids understand that they are not supposed to get everything they want. All right? We should make them understand that they are not supposed to get everything that they want. Okay? We do this when they are still young, when they are still very tender. You make them understand it. Don't look at your 2-year-old baby, your 1-year-old baby, your 3-year-old baby. He's saying, give me sweets. And the next moment, he wants apple. And the next moment, he wants chocolate. And the next moment, he wants yogurt. And the next moment, he wants candy. And the next moment, he wants, he just keep demanding often and often. And you are making sure you're trying your possible best to provide all these things for him. And if you are asked, you say, yes, so I don't want my kid to lack anything. I just want my kid to be filled with all the goodies of life. Of course, all parents want their kids to be satisfied, to be okay. But what happens to morals? What happens to morals, my dear? By the time you train your kid in this manner, this is what you get. Okay? And another very important aspect we all need to know is training a child in a godly way. It's very, very important. Okay? When I say godly way, guys, don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about training your child to know your pastor, because a lot of us today get it very, very wrong. You see, before they talk to their child, they will think they are training their child in a godly way. They will say, pastor say, our pastor say, our daddy in the Lord, our this. If you listen to that video very well, you will hear, or you must have heard, when this same mom of this child was telling the other lady that daddy come, oh, then daddy don't come. As he sit there, he can't say calm down. As they come out, he can't start again. Who is the daddy? Pastor. So guys, please let us learn to teach our child in a godly way, not the pastor say. Always try to examine the scriptures with them. Scriptures, I mean the Bible. Okay? Try as much as possible as a parent to have time for your kids. Have time to read the Bible with them and explain to them the meaning of that verse or that chapter that you guys have read. After explaining, try as much as possible to extract something from this kid. Ask this child, my dear, what did you understand? What did you get from this verse that we have read today? How can we apply it in our daily lives? What did you think it will help us to do in our lives? Okay? And there's this other stuff that causes something like this. I know mostly to all our parents here, as in the parents here in Europe, okay, you guys are always fond of this thing like, I want work, I want work, I want work. Yeah, you should work, but it should not be the primary priorities in your life, okay? Sometimes you just say some household, the father will be working, the mom will be working. As early as 7 a.m. or 6:30 a.m. the dad is out, the mom is out. Okay, they just take the kids straight to the school or to the daycare or to the kindergarten, and they are off to work. They come back late in the evening. Probably the taxi will bring their child back to the house, or they go back to wherever they have left them, whether in the daycare or in the kindergarten or in the school, to pick them. And the next thing, they are taking their dinner, and everybody will just go straight to bed. You don't have time for these kids. You don't know what's up with them. You don't have time to know what's really going on with them. All you just think is just to work and make money. You think when you make a lot of money, then you can give your kids proper life. No, guys, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you should be a lazy parent. No, all I'm saying is always try to have time. Find out time. Okay, find out time. Just find that time to stay with your kids, to know what is happening with them, or to know what's up with them, what is going on with them. Okay, you really need to know all these things. Okay, the idea of I'll just go to work and don't worry, everything will be sorted out. Yes, it's good to make money, but my dear, money is not everything. Money cannot buy everything. It can only buy the things you wear or the things you eat, okay? Money cannot buy good morals, okay? You will not expect the school keeper or the teacher or whatever person that is in charge of them before you come back home to do everything. No. You have your part to play. That is why God gave them to you. You have your part to play as a parent to take care of these kids, okay? The Bible said the children, they are a precious gift from God. Of course they are. But my dear, let me tell you, if you do not take good care of these kids, they are going to become an instrument of the devil. And when the devil takes over them, oh my God, what you will see is nothing but agony, nothing but woe, nothing but hell. That is what you will be experiencing. Imagine how it feels. I've not been there, but I know how it feels for a mom to experience this kind of rubbish that this child is doing. And to even think that the child is saying, you ignored me. Who do you think you are, child? Okay, yeah, you needed something and your mom said you can't get it. But because mommy has trained up this child to always get whatever he wants, so he thinks and he believes that whatever he wants, he must get. How can you be asking your mom for all her credentials, her important or valuable documents? You are asking for them. Probably he's angry. Maybe he wants to burn or tear those credentials. Who knows? To the extent that he even took his mom's car keys. You can even see at the end of the video, the child, upon all these things he's done, all this rubbish he's done, he still had the guts to still go straight to the bedroom and break the glass. Probably it's the mirror or the glass of the window. Who knows? That is so wrong. So parents, please, always try as much as possible to take good care of your kids, okay? Always try as much as possible to train your kid in a very peaceful and mannerful way. All right, let us always try as much as possible to know how to bring up our kids. Sometimes I see some women or some men, this mostly happens to women, okay? It mostly happens to women. They just want to over pamper the child. Sometimes you see they have the idea of after all this suffering, I suffer to take my child, I suffer to do this, I suffer to do that, but I don't want him to have any kind of mistreatment, you know. So there are sometimes you just tell our ladies, the way you are treating this child of yours, be it a boy or a girl, is not the right way. The way you are training this child is not the right way. Make them understand that they don't get everything they want. This same person will tell you, the thing they has now, if I not get them for house, that one a different case. Not be when I still get them for house, my pikin go still they ask, I go say I not go give her. No, may I give her, no one may come they cry. I know they like me, my pikin they cry. Really, you don't want your child to cry. So you feel if he cries, it means you don't love him. It means you don't love her. Or is that what you think? Yeah, allow your child to cry. It's not always smiling and smiling, because by the time you train him up or you train her up to always smile, it means you give this child the chance or the opportunity to do whatever he or she pleases at any given time. In that video, maybe you heard when this other lady that came with her husband to know what's happening or something like that, probably they are a neighbor or a friend, was asking the mom, please take this child out of this house. He might injure his siblings one of these days. And the mom said they asked him to leave before, but he refused to leave. Yes, He refused to leave because that same child knows that the kind of rubbish treatment, the kind of nonsense treatment he's getting from his mom, or from the parents, they are over pampering him. He knows that this kind of over pampering he can't get it from any other place. Okay, he knows he can't get it elsewhere. He can only get it from the mom or the dad, or let me say from his parents. That is why he's refused to leave the house. You can see a child like that should be up to 17, 18. And at 18, you're not supposed to be in your parents' house. Okay, what is he still doing there? Because he knows that people outside will not condone his excesses. He knows that mom and dad will always condone my excesses. That is why he needs to remain there. Okay? Parents, please, let us always try as much as possible to train our kids in a mannerful way. Sometimes you see these black kids, they'll just see you, they'll just walk past you, and sometimes you just say, all this one also a very great person. They'll say, now Europe with there, not man now, even me will be mama. If you wake up for money, not they greet me. Now me they greet now. And sometimes if I don't even ask and say, you not greet me, you not even greet me because you have a car pass me. They are happy. They think it's prestige. They think it's pride for them. They are happy to say those rubbish, those rotten words out of their mouths. They don't know that they are spoiling this child. This child will wake up one day to become a monster. A child that you think you've raised to be so loving and caring and kind will wake up to become a monster. Just 1 minute that he doesn't get what he wants, he will become a monster, and you will not even imagine. You can't even imagine that a child like that will have that kind of beast in him, because you trained him or her to be so. All right, imagine the kind of pain the mom must have been through. But if she had trained this child in a way that this child is supposed to grow, like the Bible said, train a child in a way he should grow, and when he grow, he will not depart from it. Okay, the Bible said we should give our child the morals that they will use to grow, so that when they grow, they will not depart from it. So my beautiful people, my amazing people, I'm not here to give you problems, but I'm here to talk to you about this. I just want us to understand every bit of this video today, okay? So my lovelies, this is the end of this video. Stay blessed and stay safe until I meet you, or until I come your way next time. Always be good, always be kind. Try to brace up your child in the admonition of God, okay? So that when they grow up, whatever they do according to the Bible, anything or whatever they do will bring glory to God, and also it will bring joy and peace to your heart, okay? One love, peace to you all. I love you. Mwah.